I'm not a realtor, but I know several and can name four off the top of my head, which is practically the same thing. So you can trust me. I'm also the comms director at UCAR, so buckle up, nerds. We're going to talk about May's housing numbers. These stats are brought to you a little by the peeps at the UAR and mostly by UtahRealEstate.com and myself because someone had to pull them. You're welcome. In May, the state of Utah had a daily average of 15,368 properties for sale. That's a 30% increase over last year, but pales in comparison to last month's 47% increase. So we're so underimpressed, we're bored. There are 1,460 new listings in Utah County in May. 990 of those were single family homes and 429 were townhouses and condos. And for the record, I pulled that townhouse and condo stat for you peeps with first time home buyers. I'm seriously pulling for those guys. Shocker, the median sales price in the state of Utah was $510,000. And I'm not even going to tell you what the average price was because it'll just make you sad. Let's turn instead to Utah County and break it down by home type, shall we? The median sales price for single family homes was a cool $600,000. And the best news about that was that it didn't go up over last month. We maintained, guys, we maintained $600,000. But here, this is actually good news. If you ignore the fact that like 2 or 3 years ago, it wasn't good news. The median sales price for condos and townhouses in Utah County was $390,830. And last time I checked, that was still under $400,000. So doesn't that feel better? Like a little better? I think now is a good time to tell you that according to the UAR, the property type with the strongest sales in May was the townhouses and condos type. That's because it's all Bob Cratchit can afford. Just kidding. Bob Cratchit doesn't even live in Utah. Meanwhile, and my house took how long to sell? Homes in Utah stayed on the market an average of 57 days. That's 8 days longer than last year. In Utah County, we landed at 53 days. Take that, state of Utah, which is actually 10 days longer than last year. So the key takeaway from this is don't panic. Your house is going to sell. It just needs 8 to 10 days longer than it did last year. And here's some quick stats for our chapters. In Uinta Basin, the median sales price on single family homes was $365,000. You had 67 new single family home listings and 43 sold. In Carbon Emery, you had a median sales price of $278,950 on your single family homes. You had 53 new single family homes pop on the market and sold 22. Our Southeastern chapter came in at a cool $595,000 median sales price on single family homes, which leads us to ask, who do you think you are, Utah County? Just kidding. You would never. People just can't resist you, can they? You guys had an overwhelming 11 new single family home listings and sold an even more overwhelming 13. Our Red Hills chapter landed at $380,000 on your median sales price for single family homes. Also, you guys had 43 new single family home listings and 26 that sold in May. And that wraps it up. We'll probably be back next month, in theory, with more tea on the numbers for Utah Central Association of Realtors. Okay, bye.